It's something familiar, but also something really new.
So without further ado, let's see this amazing work of art.
The Department of Agriculture wanted to celebrate the 150 years of agriculture in Colorado, and I thought that was really cool. So when they put out an artist call, I applied and presented my idea.
When we put out our request for proposals for artists, we put together a muralist selection committee to help give us input on the best person to do this project. And unanimously, Detour stood out above and beyond.
My idea was really just celebrating the different stages of agriculture in Colorado so that you're able to have a mural that can really celebrate them through the lens of artwork.
He really put in the work to dig into family stories in agriculture and to tell that through art, through storytelling.
My creative process when I go into creating a composition is really trying to start from storytelling and then really adding a lot of the visuals that you may be familiar with, I may be familiar with, but also adding my twist of color and abstraction.
We get to both celebrate our past and our future. And this mural connects both into a living, vibrant, beautiful piece of art that so many people are going to get to experience. So while we're also, celebrating families who have been here for hundreds, if not thousands of years, celebrating the roots of agriculture across our state, we're also so invested in the future of agriculture. And this mural really tells that story. So it's not either past or future, it's both together, building into the future based off of all of the work that our ag families have built to today.
So it's 10 panels and made sure that they were foldable because they have to fit inside my Prius as well. So that was one of the things where it's kind of like, oh, I have to innovate some new panels that are able to be murals but also fit inside of a car. So 10 panels and they all come together to make like a really long mural. And they're also die cut, which means cutting out the shapes of some of the subject matter in the actual composition, which makes just a more interesting visual and just makes it more interesting canvas to paint on as well. So for me, this is something where it's like the interactive art mixes with the mural stuff, mixes with storytelling and culture, and just agriculture in general.
What we love about this is this tells the story of the stock show, and it tells the story of this state's relationship to agriculture, which is, it is both a rural passion and an urban passion. It is what brings together rural Colorado and urban Colorado.
Really exciting time, of course, just for all the participants in Stock Show, and for this to be our kickoff event for a whole year's worth of celebrating agriculture across the state. Couldn't have a better timing for the unveiling.
I think unveiling this at the Stock Show is going to be really cool because the Stock Show is like one of our pride and joys in Colorado.
First off, I think I need a new hat.
Everyone from around the area comes out here for that time just to celebrate. For me, it's a joy to have something being a part of that celebration. So I'm super excited to have that community see it and hopefully they enjoy it.
The mural will start at the Stock Show, but it's a traveling mural. So we will be moving this mural toward the state fair, and we'll have many stops along the way. So we will be announcing those stops in the new year. We're still finalizing details. In addition, however, we are also creating a history book, a coffee table book with History Colorado, celebrating stories and histories of agriculture. And this mural will be the cover. We'll also be making prints and ways for folks to engage with the mural, whether it's in person or through, again, a book, a print, a gift to give to a family member to celebrate what agriculture means to them.
So for me, when people all over the Colorado area get to see this, I hope they get a little bit of that urban flair where it's like I'm used to doing murals in like, an urban neighborhood. And to add that to a mural on a mobile platform now that gets to travel around, hopefully they feel like it's a celebration of what they do. It's an artist that's taking the time to sort of see what they do, understand what they do, but also communicate what they do differently than what they're used to.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.